Hi, one best sports picks. His name is Mike Brenner. My name is Peter Lojak. We are the Odds Couple. We come from sportsbookreview.com, SBRodds.com. The college bowls start on Saturday. So this is the Friday review show that we do for the college bowls. Mike Brenner, we're going to focus, of course, on the bowls through Friday, December 23rd. But, of course, you can add picks for any of the bowls if you want. But this is your last chance to add picks for bowls through the 23rd, or at least for this weekend. I guess we can do. But, yeah, here we go. This is our first Friday recap show for upcoming bowls. Let's throw the record up, and let's go over the picks that you've given through the bowls through the 23rd. Mike Brenner, all you have is three different picks on Houston. You have -3, the first half, and the Houston team total over. And then you have BYU first half -6. And all I have is I'm with you on Houston -3, and I've got Memphis, Western Kentucky over, which I got at 77. And I also took the first half over blindly, which is, I think it's 40 and a half, which is, maybe a little bit higher than I would have liked. But those are the picks. Yeah, I could. Those are the picks that I'm on, Mike Brenner. And, we've got some. We've kind of handicapped these bowls.
You got me on some more picks, don't you?
For not through the 23rd. Then you got a bunch of others. Later
after,
on.
Okay, Bama and all that.
So we've handicapped these Saturday bowls kind of extensively, given some picks. I've given a lot of opinions on Southern Miss. As soon as we did that call with Mark Lathrop, in every video we did, I said I thought he was right about that. It was creeping up, and the last time I think I said go on it was 4.5. Now it's up to 6 or 6.5.
And he said he was comfortable betting it all the way up to 7.
So who knows where this one will close? But
Nick Mullins, right?
Yeah. So we got all these bowls, and then the Houston San Diego State game. That's a very interesting one because anyone who watched the DSI show that I did with Brent told us that two different sharps came on San Diego State at +3, but the line has consistently crept up. It's now 4.5 market wide.
Yeah.
So that tells me that maybe sharp action came in on Houston as well because you can't really have multiple sharps on one side and the line just is public action is not enough to drive it up. So
good insight. And again, I heard that little that little tidbit about Greg Ward saying, "Look, our coach left, but I'm going to be the damn leader." All right, and I mean, I love that play, Pistol.
All right, so I'll start out right now. I'll put my money where my mouth is. I will put Southern Miss team total over on that one, which will be the Pinnacle opener when that one comes out. And,
what do you think that might be? Or you have no clue?
Well, no, it would be about maybe 32, 33, something like that.
Okay.
So I will put that one in there, and then it opened at 3.5. I was telling everyone that I agreed with Mark Lathrop when it was 4.5. Now it's up to 6 or 6.5.
Jesus.
A couple places have a 6. Should I give 6 -6? Yeah, I'll give it -6. I trust Mark Lathrop. I'll take -6 up to. If he says up to -7, I'll take it. So I'll take Southern Miss -6, -110.
Okay.
Tale of Mark Lathrop. And then I'll add, I'm going to add 2 more totals, Mike Brenner.
All right.
First total I'm going to add, now this is a weird one. I don't exactly understand why this happened, but the Houston-San Diego State total, I liked it 54.5 when I first saw it. No, it's all the way down to 51.5. Now, why would that be?
Is San Diego State's defense that good? I don't think so.
No, I mean, they run a lot, but and maybe they'll try to have a game plan to limit Houston's offense, but I don't think.
But, this is the same team that scored 60-something on Louisville, I believe, or something. I mean, it was...
You know what? Maybe I'll be wrong, but I'm going to give the over at 51.
Pull that trigger, Pistol.
51.5. It's now -104 at Pinnacle, so I'll take that line. And then the other line is another pick that I've been telling everyone, I think in the bowl recaps and the periscopes, and that's the over in Arkansas State UCF. I got it at 49.5. I was telling everyone I got it at 49. I was telling everyone throughout the week that I liked it even at 49.5, and now it's up to 50 or 50.5. So I'll take the Pinnacle line over 50 -107. I'll add that one on there.
Here he goes.
Mike Brenner, you want to add anything?
I do. I think I do anyway.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to be adding, what's the best shop line for South Carolina?
Oh, South Carolina. Okay,
that's going to be.
Yeah,
wait, that's
no. You can add it now. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine because these lines might move. That's not one through the 23rd, but that is on the 29th.
If you don't
and
mind.
that one would be the best line would be 10.5 -109.
Okay, where's that game being played? Pistol? Do you know the name
don't
of
have
it?
Offhand.
The name of the bowl? No. Okay.
No.
Who are they playing again?
Let me go down and look at. Oh no, I don't have the notes up here. All right, yeah.
You don't know who they're playing then either.
Oh yeah, they're playing South Florida, which
Okay.
is but
South Florida. We know what's going on down there. It's all good. Coaching change. Pistol Pete, I'm pulling the trigger. I am going to take South Carolina on the first half.
Okay.
And I'm going to take them on the game.
All right, so plus 10.5 -109. The first halves aren't out yet, so you can take the Pinnacle opener or the Bookmaker opener. Which would you like?
So I'm getting, I'll take the Bookmaker.
Okay.
And that's for the first half, right?
Yep.
And what was the game?
10.5 -109.
Okay. Plus 10.5.
Yep.
You're giving me 10.5 points in SEC schools.
Yeah.
I don't get that, Pete.
No, I agree with you.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So I'm all over that one. And also, I'm thinking about this, Pete, and I want to know what your thoughts were.
Okay.
All right. Ah, man. All right. Stanford. I think I'm going to add the first half because I read an article and they said that they want to literally establish the pace. They want to set the tone. All right. Now, you can take that two ways, whether it's defensively, but I got a feeling their ground game will wear them out early. I'm going to jump on it. I had got the best shop line at 3.5 on the game.
Yeah, it's a 3.5 on the game. UNC is a tough competitor. That's a bowl that I looked at quickly when they first came out, and then decided, first of all, that I don't think the line's going to move that much.
Yeah.
So I won't, and then I decided to look into it further closer
All
to
right. If
kickoff.
it's not going to move, I'm going to give the Pinnacle opener on that then.
On the first half.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Pinnacle first half opener.
Yep.
And not the full game.
No.
Okay.
No, I already got the full game. I had put that in. I had Stanford in there. That's in one.
Okay, that's right. You do already have
So
Stanford.
now
You
I'm
did
just
already get
adding,
Stanford.
Pinnacle for the first half.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And
that's all I'm adding right now. Do you see anything you like for other than what you?
No. Let me
out?
scan over to make sure that
Here we go.
that I didn't miss anything here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You don't want that
on
to
the
happen, baby.
23rd. Yeah. Let's see.
Pistol P, he don't miss much.
I'm definitely leaning under in Colorado State and Idaho. That's on the 22nd.
What's that sitting at?
It's at 64.5 or 65. I might. I'll think about that a little bit more
right.
later. Yeah. And let's see. Then the BYU-Wyoming game. I didn't give a pick on that. I said initially that I was leaning Wyoming, but now I'm definitely off of that. I took back my bet. And Wyoming's a great live dog as a big dog.
And
but
you even cashed with them 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
recently,
but BYU, with the break, might be a little bit. They might overwhelm Wyoming late.
I think they're going to. And I got a feeling that the coaching is going to make the difference. That's why I love them on that half.
Yeah, and I'm also leaning in the Memphis-Western Kentucky game. I'm leaning Memphis getting those points. It feels like another Western Kentucky-Louisiana Tech game that's going to be a shootout and maybe very close.
You talked about that one earlier when we did the
so I'm
lines.
leaning that way. And let me see. I guess that's about it. No, I guess that's about it. I guess that's about it. The Thursday one, the Colorado State-Idaho one, maybe I'll add later next week if we do a
Pistol, who do you think is going to win the whole damn thing?
Oh, I don't know. Alabama. I mean, of course, yeah. I wouldn't bet against them with anything right now.
Lane Kiffin's going to be there for the playoffs before he leaves and takes another job.
So good for him. All right, that's it. That's our Friday. That's our Friday at College Bowls
I love
recap.
working with you.
Sure,
You know that.
Yeah, we'll be doing maybe a picks updates during the week next week, and of course we'll have another recap next Friday and all throughout bowl season. So don't miss that.
That's it. We're getting it done.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.